how's it going, guys? It's Werewolf here. Some of you may know me from Jason's old videos. Sadly, as you may know, he's no longer with us. He quit the sport of airsoft. He's moved on to better things. He's gonna continue his career. Good for him. But as some of you may know, we're starting a new series. This is gonna be actually episode 2. I apologize for the background noise. My furnace is running. It is my basement, so you know, you gotta keep warm somehow. Regardless, this is episode 2. This is my helmet, brain bucket, also known as LIDS. Basically, it's a lot like Dennis's as you've seen in this the past video, as being it's a MICH 2000. Aside from that, that's pretty much where the difference is on. As you see, his is a lot more clean cut than mine. Mine's got all the Gucci on it, if you would call it. I'm just gonna do a quick 360, and don't worry, I'll go over everything in this video, everything on this helmet later. Just give you a quick look around right now. As you see, I also have Velcro just like Dennis does, as well as patches. Alright, let me just take this off of my little propane tank here. It's a great stand. I love propane. Propane accessories. King of the Hill reference. Anyway, let's go with the most obvious here. I got this MVG mount actually came with it. This is a cheap knockoff. It's a replica Vasi shroud made by Nordos. This is fake right here. Let me just pull this off real quick. I'll get to this in a second. This is a replica. It came with the helmet. It was actually tan when I got it. Spray painted it. It's a little bit of chipping from wear and tear, but it does the job. Plan to get a Vasi 3 mount shroud. They're expensive, but for the look I go for, it's, I don't know, 50-50 for me. But anyway, it does what it needs to. It holds the mount right here. Onto this is a real deal Rhino mount. This is used military surplus. Basically this little slider here holds your night vision, and let me place it on there for you. And when you pull this down, your nods are right there. Some of you are asking, nods in airsoft, is that really necessary? Nah, I don't use nods. Maybe I will one day, maybe I won't, I don't know. Basically it's for the look. I run a MARSOC compression, for those you may know. You've seen me in some of the videos. If you're interested in that, there's going to be, I'll link you to the channel here. Also, you could wait for the end. Alright, as we go to the other side here, got a real IR patch here, American flag, reversed. KNDA means no known drug allergies. As you go towards the rear here, we have a real deal MS2000 strobe. I did a separate review on this. If you're interested in that, click the MS2000. It'll link you right to it. Basically, you pop this open, and it's a strobe. And you close it here, and by the naked eye it won't be visible, and that's the IR function. In the camera you might be able to see it, but in real naked eye you can't see nothing. This is just attached by some Velcro here, and again, this is just for the look. I use this, I bought this thinking that I would use it for aviation as well, because I am training to become a pilot. A couple more flights, I'll be there. But maybe one day if I go on a long cross country or something, I'll use it just in case, you know, something happens. I don't know. That's cool. A little cool nifty thing. Right here, I got my call sign patch here for my separate team. It's glow in the dark as well as IR for those games. Again, just for looks basically. Got my blood type here, and that's pretty much does it for externals. This helmet used to be green. I don't know if you could see kind of inside there. It's all kind of greenish. Spray painted it. It was an ACH with a ACU cover on it, but as I said, I go MARSOC, so. Some of you may be wondering what these are. I bought them locally. One of the ears didn't work. I opened it up, put some more solder on it, and it worked fine. They're kind of temperamental. They do the job though. Listen in, you plug it into your, I plug it into a converter that plugs into my Midland. And if I can do this in the video here. Alright, sorry about that. Had to get the sword ends out and was kind of giving trouble on the camera. These are actually Z Tactical sword ends, replicas. When I got them, they didn't really work too well, but I modified them by opening them up and resoldering some wires, and now they work pretty good. I plug them in my mid-line radio and use a push-to-talk on my rig to talk into them. They're pretty clear. They do have noise canceling, though I wouldn't recommend it. Even the slightest bump turns them off, which is kind of annoying. Going on really quick. Inside the helmet, I just have cheap pads, just really cheap, kind of foamy pads. In the winter, you're sweating, these things will freeze up on you and won't be too comfortable. As well as these, they used to have really shitty a system here, but I replaced it with a USGI mounting system, and it works great now. It won't come off your head. It's really, it stays. It doesn't. The other one would change settings on me while I'm playing and make it really loose. This actually keeps it setting. Some of you might say, "Oh, why don't you just go, ops core, get the, the cool Ziploc system or the knob system or the X-Nape." I don't really want to spend that big bucks on it, but maybe eventually. So that pretty much wraps it up. Aside from, yeah, that's pretty much it. Playstyle, I use it for MILSIM play, so that kind of characterizes my play style. See, it's not very practical helmet for just airsofting. It's basically more for looks, or if I eventually get nods, I'll have this IR to play with, as well as some, something to hold my night vision. Even though if I do get night vision, I would probably have this replaced, because this is kind of like the low end of the line for mounts. If you guys like what you see, subscribe here. Click here for my other videos. We have a whole series, introduction to my team, myself, and a couple of room breaching, so check it out. Don't forget to check out the other series and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.